Hello. How are we? Apologies, we're a bit early today. Let me turn my music down so you guys can actually hear me. Happy Tuesday. How are we? We're a bit early today. My sister is deciding to come over today while I'm streaming, so I'd much rather we have a bit of a stream before I have to dip. So how are we? Happy Tuesday. Thank you very much, The Wrong Bunny, for the follow. I really appreciate it. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. We have Serene, we have Caleb, we have Vicky, and we have our lurkers. Thank you to everybody who is here. How are we? Happy Tuesday. I just thought, again, we'd start early, get a bit of gameplay in. So, song's over. Let's switch over. Hi, Caleb. How are you? Happy Tuesday. That was a bit of a weird noise. Strange. Hello. How are we? Right. So, I didn't know what to stream today, and I was going to wait until 7 to stream, as we normally do. But my sister texted me, literally 5 minutes ago, and was like, I'm coming over in not long. And I thought, ooh, that's gonna clash when I start streaming. So, let's just start. So, we have quite a lot of stuff for Fish 1. So we've already started. And I thought, let's have a yap. Let's chuck it on autoplay. Let's have a yap. Have a nice cup of tea. Have a chill day. And I'm just gonna let it autoplay while we have a nice yap. God, I sound so British, don't I? I'm like so old and so British.
As you wish.
Let me know if the game's too loud, because it's quite loud on my end, but I know stream picks it up quite quietly. Tired? Caleb, what have you been working today? What's happening? All good, hope you're well. Thank you. I am very well. I'm also quite tired. I've had a very busy day at work today. Amaya in with her signature line. Welcome in, Amaya. Happy Tuesday. How are you today? So, yeah, I had quite a busy day today, I'll be honest. At work, we're still missing quite a few members of staff due to like multiple different things. So I'm having to cover about four people's workloads, and I feel like everybody at the minute is just out to make my life more difficult. Like the amount of last minute requests I'm getting right now is kind of like freaking me out, but we're okay. We're alive. We're gonna make it through this week. I have a 12-hour shift on Thursday, so I don't know how active I'm gonna be on Thursday leading it up. But I have cancelled Saturday, Sunday stream only because this is the weekend leading up to Serene's birthday, and Serene doesn't like celebrating his birthday for some fucking reason. I don't know. So what we've done is Saturday we've booked a restaurant, Friday we've booked a restaurant, we're going to the beach on Saturday too, and then I'm going to take Sunday as a chill day to just, you know, have some celebrations without too much of the thing, you know, too much of the celebrations and being out there. So that's the plan. I've cancelled this week's streams. Just remember though, welcome in Vicky, welcome in, but just remember as well, I am going on holiday for 2 weeks in July, so I'm hoping, what I want to do, right chat, let me know if you're in for this, I want to start a Star Rail YouTube only account, so I will not be streaming it, we'll still have our stream account, but I'm going to have a challenge account for YouTube, and the plan is, I'm gonna pay Vicky as well, and hopefully Vicky can help me with editing some videos and scheduling them for YouTube while I'm gone. Because I don't want to leave you with nothing, but it just depends how much work's gonna overwork me beforehand. Hey, welcome in. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Great to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, that's the hope is... And I'm not making a promise. I'm really not making a promise of YouTube videos, but I'm hoping YouTube videos. I know. Welcome in. How are you? It's great to see you. Outside of Discord and Ruby stream. I do. I normally post my VODs at the minute. I'm trying to edit. I'm not good at it, but that's the hope. Is I don't want to leave you guys without anything while I'm on holiday. Because I'm going to be kicking it up in Spain. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, that sounds a bit, you know. I'm going to be in Spain with my family, and I've not been abroad since I was 5 years old. So I'm very excited, and I'm very nervous. So that's the hope, is I'm going to ask Vicky for help, and Vicky and I are gonna get some videos scheduled and out. If not, sorry, I'm overworked. Vicky's also overworked and going on holiday soon, but I'll make it up. I will make it up.
Nothing major.
You traveled a lot. Really? Oh, it's awesome. Oh, that makes me so much better. That makes me feel so much better. I travel a lot within the UK. I've been to a lot of places within the UK, but I've never been abroad other than Greece. I went to Greece when I was like 5 years old, so I've never actually been properly abroad, especially recently. So I think I'm very nervous. I'm so... Do you know what I'm more nervous about? I'm more nervous about packing. I'm so scared I'm gonna come out with something I don't have. Like, and the fact that I cannot go home and I have to share a room with my little sister kind of freaks me out a bit. Because I haven't shared a room with her since we were kids, and that never ended well, but...
The dead return!
That's the hope, is I'm hoping to have some YouTube videos, but I'm not promising, so please do not hold me to this. Like, today, I was meant to be doing some admin work, and I'm looking at it, and I have to have it done by next week. And for those who don't know, I have ADHD, and I stared at it for 3 hours and wrote 4 words because I just could not get my brain to do it. I just could not get my brain to like kick in gear and go. And then once I had the fear of I'm gonna have to tell my boss I wrote 4 words in 3 hours, I wrote about 4 paragraphs. So that's kind of where I'm going at the minute. So that's my hope, is I can kick my ADHD in gear and do it.
I understand.
More moved a lot than traveled. Yeah, I've moved a lot within the UK as well. But again, it's all within the UK. That like everything for me has been, at least. Like, I've not been abroad. I've been to Greece when I was 5, but I don't really count that as going abroad because I don't even remember it. So that is what I'm doing at the minute. Right, let's run some Divergent Universe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even packing, like, I'm not even planning to pack makeup and things because I'm going to be in a country where it's very hot. And I am transparent. And I am ginger. I do not deal with the heat.
Huh?
I cry when it gets warm. But, so I'm not planning to pack makeup and things because I feel like it's just going to melt off my face. But, what I have got so far is just like my clothes and things. Like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, whatever. But I'm so nervous that like I can't just go home for something. Like, I'm so quick where if I forgot something, I just go home and I get it. But I can't do that, and that kind of freaks me out a bit. Amaya, thank you for the hydrate. You have tea, Pepsi, or water. What would you like? You know the drill. What are we going for today, Amaya? I do need a lot of packing. I do. 1 shampoo for everything. I could not do that. My hair is way too brittle. I went out in the rain the other day, right? Not willingly, but I went out in the rain in a waterproof jacket, right? And my hair got stuck to my head. I had to send Vicky a picture. My hair was stuck to my head, and it was so brittle and so broken. It was horrendous. Pepsi, right. Well, Amaya, I'll tell you a funny story after I could take a sip. Let me take a sip. I've just spilt it down myself. I'm such a child. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And thank you for being here. Honestly, everybody who's been here and just chilling with us, I really appreciate it. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, funny story, Amaya, and I'll tell this to everybody as well. Poor Serene had to deal with this yesterday. I went to Asda and I bought 3 crates of 24 Pepsis. So 24 Pepsis in 1 crate, and I bought 3 crates. And I was fucking loving it. And you think, oh, say, why have you bought 72 Pepsis, right? That's expensive. They were 30 pence each because I paid £22 for 72 cans of Pepsi. And I'm just saying, I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, so I'm not going to go tell you to buy it, but 20 quid for 72 cans of Pepsi. I'm just saying, my fridge is full. Vicky also got a picture of my fridge, and it is just Pepsi. Vicky, I will send some over. I'll send some over, I promise. Yeah, my hair went from ginger to brunette. It's the same when I hop out the shower. I'm not ginger. I should probably be checking what I should be leveling up, huh? I'm just like leveling everything up, and I don't even know what I'm leveling up. Right. Let's level up Fishwan. I haven't even tried doing relics for her yet. I just wanted to make sure we had enough to kind of like get her skills to a decent level. So 4 will do. I kind of want her ultimate more because her ultimate heals when you have, I think it heals also with her weapon, which would be nice to get eventually. But I don't know what kind of Fishwan build I'm going for. I'm just kind of going for Fishwan because we got her at, we lost a 50-50 for her. So we just kind of have her. Do you know what I mean? Her light cone increases the healing and the damage. Okay, that's fine. That's good to know. And we don't even have enough to level up to level 70. They got 2 separate boxes to put the Pepsi crates in. Yeah, we had a lot of Pepsi. No worries, Vicky. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. What team? Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't have a set team for her yet. Because the current team, we currently have one team at the minute, which is this team of Castus Tribi, which is E1 Tribi, which I'm so actually excited about. Pela and Locha. Obviously, we cannot fit Fishwan in this team. So I am, it could do Modern Conto, that would be Quantum, but it's going to be more of like a Shui team. Because she's our second kind of main DPS, or Clara. I haven't thought about the second team, to be honest, but I want to have kind of like Shui, Trailblazer, a Harmony or Nihility, and Fishwan. Something like this is the goal, but I'm not sure yet. It's not really been thought about too much. I'm trying to get our current team up. Yes, Clara. Do you not have Clara? I love Clara so much. Right. Let's go and run our good old Tuesday special of Divergent Universe. And have a yap, as we always do. Right. Sarydra. When entering night, the first character gets Conquer. At the end of their turn, consume stack of Conquer and advance their action by 100%. Nice! I'm not complaining about that.
Emerge from your cocoon.
I am not complaining about that whatsoever. That actually sounds really good. So I'll take it Sarydra's gonna be our next. Well, we have the drip marketing for, oh, what's her name? The lady that looks like Sally. We have the drip marketing for her. Hysolins, I think? So we have drip marketing for Hysolins, which came out recently. And I'm assuming Sarydra is going to be next, but that's just an assumption, just because they're pushing her right now. Japard 3 times, and you haven't gotten Clara? I actually had to take Japard. I'm off of the Celestial Invitation because you're not going to like me for this. On my main account, which isn't this account, but my main account, I actually have never gotten Japard, and I'm a day 1 player. I am a complete day 1 player, and I haven't gotten Japard once. And I'm so incredibly happy and so incredibly lucky. So I've taken him off my Celestial Invitation just to see how long I can push without getting a Japard. Right. Let's do Adventure. Spice it up. Brother Hanu! Alright, chat, let's see how good I am with the gun. Sorry, the rocket launcher. It's not even a gun, is it? Ding! Ding! I'm not very good at this. Oh, chat, by the way, I have an update on my driving for those who have followed the chronicles of my terrible driving. So, my my driving test has changed. So I managed to get a test closer to, like, instead of November. So my test is now in September time, which is really good. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to pass my test by the end of September. I haven't got my license yet. I've passed my first round of testing. I just need to pass the second round. Right, we got one ticket. I know, I always forget to use it. So, I'm hoping I pass first time and I get to pass in September, but I was trying to do, what was I trying to do? I was trying to do parking today, and I'm absolutely terrible at forward parking, and I know I moaned about this last stream. And my instructor always said to me, wait until your mirror is on the second white line of the parking space and go forward. I sit weirdly in the car because I'm a fucking short ass, right? I am not a very tall person. So he sits very, very far behind from me, and I sit quite forward. So when he's telling me it's on the white line, for me, it's not actually on the white line, it's behind, like it's in front of it. So that's why I was getting it wrong, but now I've realized it's actually behind the white line. I'm like, oh, okay, right, that makes sense for me, because again, I'm very short. Honestly, I could be as tall as Pela. I honestly would not be surprised. I am not. Don't be mean. What server is this? We're currently playing on Europe. We're playing on Europe server. You're a 2.0 player. Oh. What was in 2.0? That was the Penacony, wasn't it? That's when Penacony came out. I've been here since 1.0. I am not 3 foot Serene. Stop lying to people. You're shorter than I am, Serene. You cannot sit here and say that I'm that tall, because then you'd be 2'9". For context, Serene is very much a short ass also. And is shorter than me. Right, let me just... Oh, I was looking at my phone. I wasn't even looking at the screen for a solid minute. They start charging at me. Ooh, you got her and her like a good job. I really like Acheron. The only reason I pulled Acheron at the start was actually because I'm a HI3 player. I played Honkai Impact 3rd for a very, very long time. I've played that for years now. And Acheron is obviously part of HI3. And it's the whole reason I came to HSR anyway. Was because I'm a HI3 player, and they started off with Bronya, we had Sally, we had Silverwolf, which is also Bronya, Kafka, who else have we got? Welt, doing Locha. We have all these characters who I've known from HI3. So that is the whole reason I came into HSR, and then I kind of took a break for a while. Jesus, they weren't lying about this like turn after turn after turn, huh? And then after a while, I took a break. It was actually probably around 2.0 I took a break. And I've came back only because the Amphoria story is a kind of, not a replica, but inspired on the story of the Flame Chasers. And I love the story, the original story of the 13. I have spent so much money on Alicia. I've spent so much time on that story. I'm planning on getting their signets tattooed on me eventually. So it's one of those things where I have a lot of emotional connection to it, and that's why I came back to this game. And I've been enjoying Amphorius. I think it's only now starting to feel like a Honkai game though. For those who want to know the context, go and have a look at my last VOD if you get a chance to. But having all of those animations in game now instead of this black text, it makes a world of a difference. And that is why I love this. That's why I'm starting to love this game, is because it's now starting to feel like a Honkai game. We're now getting into the deep themes. The deaths, all those deaths, all the, you know, emotional connections and the animation, the high quality animations, referencing the Phantom Thieves from Persona 5, but now it's starting to feel like a Honkai game to me. Whereas before, I felt like I was not playing, I didn't feel like I was playing a Honkai game. My first team was Acheron, Fire MC, Bailu, and Mark Savage. You know, at least you'd never die with that team. I'm looking at that team and I'm thinking, you could never die with that team. Acheron will be living. Acheron gets hit? Nuh-uh. Right. I don't actually know what I need to be picking, so I'm just gonna pick the first one I see. Right. Privy.
Let's wait.
Locha, and we'll come in another wing. Welcome back, Vicky. Welcome back.
Bloom.
This team brought me all the way to Penacony in less than a week. Ooh. Do you know what? That's really good. And you went straight in for the story as well. This game takes a while to do. Like, we pretty much skipped through Belobog on this account just because of how much we've had to catch up. And we went through the Shanzo pretty quickly, I will say. But yeah, Penacony, we're taking that one a bit slower. I've actually been enjoying doing my main account story on stream more than doing the story we're meant to be doing. Under Trailblaze level 25 when you arrived at Penacony. Did you just have it on autoplay the entire time, just skipping through the whole story? But yeah, I really am enjoying Amphorius now. After the whole Caster's arc and everything, I feel like now it's starting to feel like a Honkai game. We're starting to get emotional. We're starting to tear up. We're starting to actually watch the characters, instead of everything all being fine and everything going so well. We're seeing all of the deaths. We're seeing people having a hard time. We're seeing the animations. We're seeing the loneliness of characters. We're seeing the despair. We're seeing the difficult conversations. All of that is what, to me, this is my opinion, that's what makes a Honkai game. If everything's just gonna be like a Genshin game where at the start of Genshin it was like a little bit of challenge and then everything's fine. To me, that's not a Honkai game, and that shouldn't be in under the name of Honkai. I don't know, just my opinion though. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm repeating myself. My start and style is only story.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
You love the story, you just speedrun it? That's fair, that's fair. Nah, Adventure's story was sad. It was, but they could have just added an animation. You know what I mean? And it would have been that. You know, just, they could have added the animations they put on the YouTube. They could have added that in game, and it would have made a world of a difference. But we're now coming to the end of Penacony. You started to feel like it was a Honkai game, and then we got into Amphorius, and I felt like it was too happy to be a flame chaser mission. Because the flame chasers, the original flame chasers, I'm not going to throw spoilers out there, but the whole point of the story is about how the original flame chasers failed. How they failed, and to learn from them because they couldn't achieve what they set out to achieve. And I felt like we were going through this flame chaser story with way too much happiness, way too much enthusiasm, and it wasn't like, look, you need to learn from us. It was, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Right. We'll do Mighty. For every allied target on the field during the night, final damage dealt increase. Actually, let's try that.
There's something
Let's
unsettled ahead.
Fine. Yes, someone's skipping the DU events. I know she reads all of them. I swear she was reading it. Was it yesterday? I swear it was like yesterday. She like read through it. And I felt so bad for her because her game had frozen. So she was just, it was like she said, it was kind of like an audio book where she was just reading to us and nobody could see what she was reading. I thought it was so cute, yeah. It was so sweet watching her read it. And there was just none of us could see what she was reading. Right. And let's attack the Phala. I love watching Ruby's streams just in the background. So that was actually the first time I managed to catch that, just given I don't normally have it like open on my monitor so I can see what's going on. I normally like listening to it. So I'm normally doing something in the background at that time. But yeah, shout out Ruby. Shout out Ruby. We love her so much. I need to drink this tea before it gets cold. Never mind, it is cold. Chat, I'm absolutely devastated. My tea is went cold. I'm gonna have to check that out now. I think I'm actually heartbroken. Ugh, I was hoping you'd attack Phala there so we could get the energy. Attack someone on the side.
Eternal's dead.
You make wedges. Nice. Nice. Is it just normal wedges, Serene, or is it like fancy wedges?
Embrace a new life.
Cypher's my first Amphorius character. Cypher's a good pick. I'm not on my main account. I think we're pulling Cypher on this. On the main account though, I'm not pulling this patch. Like I haven't pulled this patch at all. I haven't actually, and there's a reason for that. I think, and I hope, that Cyrene, who is Alicia, will come out as a playable character. They've put too much effort into her for her not to be a playable character. So I'm saving for Sunday, and then I am not touching the account until either Kafka comes out or Cyrene comes out, and that's because I want to get as many Eidolons as possible for her and her weapon. I don't care if she's good. I don't care for that. I just want to pull her to pull her.
The next plan?
And that's because I did that in HI3 and I had her outfits and I had the whole lot. My main account's actually not too bad. I can pull it up if you want to see it, and we can do like a main account showcase before we finish up today. I don't mind doing that. There's a few videos on Twitch and on my YouTube of my main account. It's not something I tend to show a lot. Adventuring is really good. I don't use them as much now. I prefer healing. I've always preferred healing over shields. But Adventuring is good. I actually pulled him by accident. I didn't even want him. And let's pop our Synchronize level 36. Really good. I'm quite happy with that. Gallagher fan club, getting over your head. Fair enough. I'm only using him because we don't have Hyacinth. We had actually lost our 50-50 to Hyacinth, so that's why we don't have Hyacinth here. And we could use Gallagher, but we ended up getting Locha. So let's use our Star Rail Pass. We have 4 pulls for Cypher. Let's see, how much pity do we have? How much are we running? 5, 10, 15... 16, 17. Right, chat. Are we gonna get a 5-star beforehand? Let's have a look. 1, 2. Oh, chat. I'm losing my trust. I don't think we're gonna. This is our last one. Oh wait, no. What? I thought that wasn't a 5-star. Chat. Oh my god, we've just gone early. Chat believed and we got our early 5-star. Let's go. We've got Cypher. There she is. We got our cat girl. Fuck building Fushwan. We are getting our cat girl. Oh, Lady Cypher. Let's go. Let's go. Get yourself some boba hearts, boba bounces in chat. We got Cypher. On an early too. We got the cat girl. We got the Phantom Thief from Persona 5. We did it. Whew. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. I'm really happy about that. That woke me up a bit. Let's go. Honestly, right. There she is, Lady Cypher. We have her. Now we're gonna have to figure out where to put her. Do we swap Pela for Cypher? I think we're gonna have to swap Pela for Cypher. Meow, fair enough. Get her light comb? We don't have any pulls to get our light comb with. What do we put in? I think we're gonna have to go with Boundless Choreo just for the crit rate and the crit damage. Because she does reduce defense. Wow, okay. We just pulled Cypher. We just pulled Cypher. I'm in shock, I'll be honest. We just got in early. That was not very much pity at all. We're gonna have to change our build target now. Chat, do we continue stream longer today to build Cypher? Or do I might do this off stream and just like we'll do a day where we just completely do everything. But here she is. 10 jades, 10 pulls. Do you know what I would trust, but I don't think it's gonna work. More stream. I think we might go. We'll go a little bit longer over the hour we normally go for. Again, I will have to disappear at some point because my sister is gonna show up. But let's level up our Cypher. How far can we get? Oh, we're gonna have to do this. Right. How much? We have 43, so we have quite a lot. But I don't think it's gonna be enough to properly build her. Right. Lady Cypher. Not fair, yeah, for real. Let's let it go.
Ready for another?
I am in like actual shock.
Nothing major.
Yeah, this account is I think it's only 3 months old.
Receive divinity.
I can't remember how old this account is now. It's not very old, not at all. This is a fairly new account. It's like 3 months, maybe 4 at the most. Someone else should know, but I don't. I probably should know the answer to that, but yeah. We are not a very old account. I think we started at 3.0.
The dead return.
We can have a look through my characters and it might give us a clue, but I don't actually know. I am like actually in shock that we pulled Cypher that quickly. I was like, I went, oh, if we pull up the clip again, we'll pull up the clip. I'll pull up the clip later on after stream. In the clip, I'm like, oh, because I thought it wasn't a 5-star, and I'm thinking, yeah, we weren't gonna get the 5-star. And then I just see it slightly glow, and I'm like, wait, what? What's, you know, what's going on here? So, I mean, that's a great news. That has made me absolutely buzzed. That we managed to pull Cypher. Phantom Thieves. We were just gushing about her not too long ago as well. Oh, I love Persona 5. Like, and now we have a character who references Persona 5 just in its entirety. Is amazing. I think you showed me, I think you said earlier you wanted to show me your account. Feel free to join the Discord and pop it in the Discord if you'd like. No pressure to. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. And you should be able to get the link. So feel free to post anything. We have a Hoyo channel, so feel free to just post anything in there. Serene, while I have you here, can you have a look at the bot for stream pings? I don't know why it didn't work. I think it's because I moved the channel. Because I didn't like how announcements was under stream pings, so it might be because I moved it. But can you have a look and try to fix it, please? Just while I've got you here and you're listening. Because you're the only one that can fix the bot anyway. Bruh, beat you to it. Both the mods are on top of it. Shout out to my amazing mods. So much for Cypher. You did it with Face Shout. Yeah. Got Face Shout by accident. Ooh, peak. Nah, well, Serene, you're gonna have to put the wedges down and fix it. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm joking. I'll wait till you're done eating. No pressure, no rush. No pressure at all. Of course you can. Make fun. We all take everything in good heart here.
Receive
I'm kind of like
divinity.
zoning out now because I'm like, I got so hyped over Cypher and now I'm like, holy shit, we just got Cypher. You know, it's like reality starting to settle in. I'm also waiting for my sister to text me. I'm like constantly looking at my phone because I told my sister to text me when she's leaving, but she has a habit of not doing that. So I'm just waiting for my door to buzz for me to like run out my desk and let my sister in. Right. I think we'll do this as the last run just for now.
Ready for another?
Just to see how many books we need, because I think we need quite a lot of books. For our lovely girly Cypher. I'm trying to forget
Nothing
for my
major.
chair. My chair is so squeaky, by the way. You can probably
Receive
hear it.
divinity. Repay.
Serene's had to fix it about like 3 times in the past 2 weeks. I think. I don't know.
Bloom.
Talking about getting 5-star seasons,
Return.
making go 3 parts so much. I've tried ZZZ. I'm not too keen on it. I don't know why. It's just not clicking for me. I have tried ZZZ and I like the gameplay, but it just isn't sticking. What are you guys on about? Vicky, what the hell are you guys on about? Yeah, I do like it. I think it just doesn't click. Right. Squeaky chair. I think we can just try and craft some of it. Proud day 1, do you know what? Fair enough. That's how I'm like with this game. Proud day 1. Lady Cypher. We're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to go to Amphorius early now, chat. I'm gonna put a poll in the Discord. Actually, I'll do it now before I forget. Let's do a poll. I forgot how to do a poll. I think I have to do it on my phone. Yeah, I have to do it on my phone. We have a Discord, yeah. I think that the mods tried to put the link in earlier. I'm gonna put a poll in Discord. And, we're gonna see if we want to do Amphorius early. Do we do Amphorius? How the fuck do you spell Amphorius? God, I should probably know that. How do I spell Amphorius? Here we go. Amphorius early. Yeah. Nah. Right, chat. You have 3 days to do your poll. I'm gonna @stream pings. So in the Discord, yeah, I was having a look at that. I had to like click on Cypher just to make sure I could spell it right. Get in the Discord. Are we gonna do the Amphorius story early? And the whole reason we're doing it, I'm suggesting we do it early, is because we can then get the materials for Cypher easier. So if we can get the materials for Cypher, I'm not having to sit and grind for ages. And then we can actually catch up with the story, and we might do some more story stuff. Maybe I should go and do that spelling bee. I think you should. I really do think you should, Vicky. I was actually telling my boss today about how fucking smart you are. And how you type so smart that your uni, thinks that you're doing AI. What's the Discord? I do the story on the main account, but I don't tend to stream it. I don't tend to. I've been streaming it recently, but the main account, I just do it when I get a chance, which isn't very often, I'll be honest. Right. So what does her traces do? When Cypher's speed is higher or equal to 140 to 170, crit rate increases to 25 or 50%, and the total tally gained increases by 50 to 100%. 50% crit rate just for being fast. What are they doing? Cypher can tally 8% of the non-true damage dealt by allied targets to the enemy targets other than the patron. Overflow is not tallied. So E1 Triby's a bit not as important here, but it's fine. Increases crit damage dealt by the talent's follow-up attack by 100%. So you're guaranteed, if you have 170 speed, you are absolutely guaranteed to have 50% crit rate to 100% crit damage. Well, it would be 150% given the base. So with doing absolutely nothing, like not doing anything into her stats, you are except for her speed, you are guaranteed 50% to a crit rate to 150% crit damage ratio just from her talents alone. That is wild. Like, that is actually wild. When Cypher's on the battlefield, damage increases. Damage received by all enemy targets increases by 40%. So while she's on the field, so you're getting 50% crit rate, 100% crit damage, and 40% damage increase just from her being on the field? That is actually, like, insane. I cannot believe that. That is just wild. Right. What is this? Echo for Glance of Twilight. What boss is this? Oh, I hope this boss is easy. Can we get Cypher? Does any of our friends have Cypher? I should probably, like, thingy it. Quantum Nihility. No. Does anybody here have Cypher? We have a Cypher here. Level 70. Let's add Cypher in.
So, Princess.
Not me reading the stats at all. You got E1, is in E1 Cypher. I mean, that is wild. If you got E1 Cypher, I'm gonna have to read what that does. I know Amaya's got E1 Herda, which is wild. I don't have any E1 characters, like, on my name tag. I'm trying to think, do I?
You want to take it
No, I don't think I do. Big Herda. Here, Vicky, you got it on an absolute fluke. You got it at an absolute fluke. You got Herda. Biblically accurate angel as a dragon? I don't actually know
Wait any longer,
what
you'll
this
own the
is.
interest.
Caleb, I've not done the story, so this is just a boss. And I have no idea what the boss is. I'm gonna have to put something on my nose. I still have a bump on my nose. I'll fix some soon. Right, Iwatrubi. Yeah, I know, but you were lucky because, I think her banner was just about to run out when you got it. Yeah, I was talking to myself, Vicky. I was talking to myself. Erudition is the great on the boss for real. Erudition's really good. Ho-Ho is really good. I really like Ho-Ho. I pulled an accent, and honestly, I've not used him that much. I thought I was going to pull, like, use an accent a lot when I pulled him, but honestly, I just couldn't really care for him.
This warmth.
You know we're not doing that much damage when Cyber is currently sat at 10 points. Big dragon.
You two head to darkness with me.
And then... I'm gonna hit low chest. Oh,
Eternals, the dead return!
GG easy. Caleb, we're not even started yet. We are not even halfway through. I'm gonna go to the side so we can go, and let's go full dragon. Caleb, we have 3 phases to go through. We have got quite a few phases to go through today with this dragon angel thing, whatever this thing is. Yeah, 2 more phases. Ho-Ho and Hyson have healing similarities. Fair enough. I kind of agree with that. I think Ho-Ho's more of a blast healer and gives energy, whereas Hyson heals everybody for a lower amount, but doesn't give that energy. And I didn't pull for Hyson, but I have Ho-Ho, and I really like Ho-Ho for the energy, especially on like the Herda team. Really good. Okay. Like that didn't do just a shit ton of damage.
Eternal step.
I don't even know what we're meant to be doing, I'll be honest, chat. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, Corey, for the lurk. Much appreciated. Yeah, Caleb, we're gonna be here for a while. We've got 3 phases to go through. Heal Cypher.
Thanks.
I'm gonna ease Tribby. And then I'm gonna ease the middle one just to get the 2 breaks off. And we're back up again, which is not great news.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Attack with low check and we can pull Dragon out.
You found me. Embrace a new life.
In with Tribs. Somehow it hurt itself. I don't know how it's done that. And that's gonna get 3%, so we're gonna queue and get into the next phase. What is this final phase? Ooh, holy, look at it go! What is this?
Please cherish this time.
Rot. We've been inflicted with rot. Yes, Cat Girl is throwing money.
Dead souls.
Let's do this in slow-mo.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
This boss is very well designed. I don't know what is going on, but I really like the design of this boss. So let's siphon some money out. Attack with Tribby, and then we'll pop Tribby's ult. Make sure we can get the true damage with the dragon. What is this? Oh, Hyacinth is doing something. What is Hyacinth doing? Hyacinth is healing us. He. Probably some story spoiler there that I have no idea about, but Hyacinth is healing us. Q with the dragon. So we broke the side, which has done to the health bar. He's inflicting off rot. I don't know what rot was. Okay, now we're doing more damage. I'm gonna heal the dragon here, just to get Lunch's healed up.
You chose Abyss.
I know it doesn't do much,
Bloom.
but I think
That which is
that.
seized must be repaid.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to E with Cypher, E with Casterus, pull the dragon, and then we're gonna execute with, well, hopefully execute with Cypher. So follow up with Cypher. I'm gonna fully go with the dragon, not like we have a choice. Hopefully we don't kill with the dragon because I want to pop Cypher's ult. I'll be honest.
Wish that death may protect us.
14%. We have 99 coins.
Our cute play session is over.
How much are we gonna do?
Becomes a reality.
Don't think we're gonna do that much, but 4%. That was 100k we did with Cypher, which is actually really good for the team we're currently running. Is Tribby gonna get the kill? Tribby did not get the kill. Is Locha getting the kill? Locha got our kill! Woo! She is kind of like Catwoman. What I like about her is she's based clearly. She's got some reference with Persona 5. And I mean, Caleb, you know how much I love Persona 5. So I'm really happy to see that. Right. Cypher! I hear a car pulling up. Please don't tell me that's my sister. No, it's not. Persona. So, traces. So we can get this one.
Good stuff ahead.
I need some of these.
Start running.
We'll just go for the whole lot. Maximum restorable HP decreases. Oh, I didn't know that.
Ahead. Start running.
Right. Now we're gonna have to farm the nihility stuff. Right, let's just swap Halo over because it's gonna annoy me. There's a new Sonic racing game. What? I didn't know there was a new Sonic racing game. And Caleb, you expect me not to live under a rock. I did not know there's a new Sonic racing game with Joker too. Peak. Absolute peak. I bet that is cinema. Right, chat, I'm gonna quickly BRB. I'm gonna let it autoplay, but I'm not actually gonna be here. So I'm gonna quickly BRB while I go and get a drink. So, 1 second.
As you wish.
Bloom. The dead return! Receive divinity.
Root here. Embrace a new life.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
May death protect us! As you wish.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Root here. As you wish.
Bloom. The dead return!
Ready for another?
Receive divinity.
Delivering more!
Root here. Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
May death protect us! As you wish.
Bloom.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Alright, hello chat. Apologies. I had to quickly go and do something, and then,
Receive divinity.
for those who don't know, my nose piercing has got like a bump on it. I thought that it was scar tissue. Jesus Christ. Meow, thank you. For some reason, Cat Jam didn't work. Oh, it is working. Hello! Thank you. I am back. Sorry, I was here. Welcome back as well, Corey. I was here. I was trying to do something, and then my nose started like going, right? And I'm TMI probably, but I have a bump on my nose where my piercing is, and I touched it weird just because I was trying to clean it. It wasn't a scar tissue bump. It was a fucking spot. So, probably TMI, but I'm gonna let it autoplay because now my nose is bleeding. So my nose is profusely bleeding. So we are here, but I'm probably gonna dip in and out just to make sure my nose isn't bleeding. Thought I got robbed? I thought you got robbed too, but thank you for the jump scare. You did very well. I physically jumped. Ow. I feel like Serene with how much my nose is bleeding right now.
Bloom.
Yeah, RP.
Receive
Although,
divinity.
I've touched it and it's went down by a lot. Although it's a bit shit because it's quite purple. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna put a spot patch over my piercing.
Embrace a new life.
So I'm gonna be back. I am here though. Give me a second. My nose is like profusely bleeding. This is kind of embarrassing. And I say kind of, this is really embarrassing. So I'm gonna be 2 seconds because my nose is actually just not stopping. I sound so TMI. I'm so glad you guys can't see me right now.
May death protect us. Root here.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Bloom.
Okay.
Ready for the let's play? Away we go!
As you wish.
Hello. Hello. What's going on about why am I seeing Voldemort? Sorry, that was completely TMI, but I look so stupid right now. I have a
Receive
spot
divinity.
patch over my fucking nose piercing. We had a bit of a leaky nose emergency there, but we're fine, we're back, we're chilling. And I'm just hoping my sister didn't text me saying, oh, she's on her way.
Delivering more.
Okay, right, we are here, we are here.
Net
Somehow.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
40 minutes late. Wait, it worked? Did it actually? There's no way it worked 40 minutes later. No fucking way.
Embrace a new life.
40 minutes later. PC was bleeding. Yeah. To be fair, there is a story about my PC that happened not too long ago actually. It was, I think it was last year, which is really strange to think about now.
Ready
It
for
was
another?
late last year. I was
Receive
sat playing
divinity.
TCG Card Simulator on my PC, right? Having the time of my life, and for context, I recently, Serene recently put a new GPU in my PC, and I told him at the time, I says, I don't think my power supply is gonna cope with this GPU. No, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So he told me everything's gonna be fine, and I trusted him.
Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm sat playing TCG Card Simulator, and my fucking PC switches itself off, and it's not like I opened the game and it instantly does. I was playing the game for a solid like 20 minutes.
Embrace a new
And
life.
my PC switches itself off, and I'm thinking, that's strange. Maybe it just like overheated or something, right? I gave it a couple of minutes, I switched it back on, and now I've had it on for about 2 minutes, and then it switches itself back off, and I'm like, nah, something's wrong here.
Time for good old counterattack.
Next thing you know, my PC starts stinking. Like, absolutely smelling horrific. And I'm like, nah, Serene, you gotta check my PC out.
Receive
Yeah,
divinity.
let's just say
Repay.
the PC nearly blew up, and the power supply was not correct. So I bought it. We went to Edinburgh, and I bought a new power supply to come.
Return.
And then Serene and his drunken haze, when we got back home, spent 10 hours trying to put a new power supply in. Failed miserably because he forgot 2 cables.
As you wish.
And so the PC's completely broke. And for those who know, well, don't know, but most of you know, I don't drive. I'm driving, but at the time I hadn't had any driving lessons. It wasn't even a thought in my mind. So I live in the middle of nowhere. There's not a computer shop within an hour's radius of me. So the power supply had melted the insulation. And it just was a complete mess. So Serene and I had to take my PC in a Primark bag, right? In a fucking Primark bag, all the way to the nearest city, which is about an hour and a half away, on a bus. My entire brick is in a Primark bag, on a bus, to the nearest computer shop, for them to have it for like, I think it was like an hour and a half, and charge me 80 quid for me to then take it back home on the train. Yeah, sure, it did backfire. But Serene said he would buy me a new CPU fan, and I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for the new CPU fan, Serene. Even then, I wouldn't trust you to put it in. I really wouldn't. I'm not after what you did to my PC. I don't know if I trust you to touch it.
Embrace a new life.
But yeah, that's the story of my PC. Nearly blowing up entirely. Right.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
With what money? Till the 27th? That's your birthday, Serene. But yeah, but just a reminder, I'm not going to be streaming this weekend. I was going to stream during the week, but work has got me on a 12-hour shift on Thursday. So I'm probably not going to stream this weekend. And that's because Serene and I have got to, well, not got to celebrate. We've got things to do because we are celebrating his birthday this weekend. Serene is a low-key kind of guy and doesn't like celebrating his birthday on his birthday.
Net markers activated. Time for good old
So he, that's what we're doing. So we've got a restaurant on Friday. I'm remembering my days. We've got ice cream and a restaurant on Friday. And on Saturday we've got a restaurant and a beach day. Sunday's gonna be a chill day. I am forcing you. You're turning 20 this year, Serene. 20. Old man. We have to celebrate it. You're not getting a choice. You didn't celebrate your birthday last year. You sat in your house by yourself last year. You're celebrating your birthday this year. When did this PC come back to life? This PC came back to life after the store owner managed to somehow fix it. I don't know how we did it. Serene doesn't even know how we did it. I no longer have a back panel on my PC because it's the way it was. Damn, I'm older than you, L. Vicky, me and you are like just together forever.
The dead return.
Yeah, and you can't even drink anymore, Serene. You're teetotal now. So you can't even sit at your flat and drink because you cannot drink. You are completely teetotal.
Bloom.
May death protect us. As you wish.
Ready for another?
Receive divinity.
For the moment, no, you're completely banned from apple. I give him like an apple juice and a carton. Vicky, I think we give him like apple juice and a carton, and that's kind of where we're going for. Right. Give him sippy juice. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking apple juice and a carton. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. Much appreciated. Love you. Right. Let's do traces. I feel like traces over... what's it called? Light cone. So it wants us to level up the ultimate first, then the skill, then the talent. We are running out of these things. We really have to go to Amphorius early. Okay, chat, so stream is ending. Yippee, bye-bye. Nuh-uh. Not yet. I think we will probably end in, not long. Once we level up Cypher, I'm gonna take us to an end just because I have a few things to do tonight. And we have actually passed our hour, which is surprising. I don't normally go this long. And I keep hearing a car pulling up and it's like throwing me the fuck off. I'm like looking out my window every time because my sister has a habit of just pulling up and like walking in. She knows I stream. It's not that she doesn't know I stream. She just doesn't like being on stream. And I'm trying to like... She doesn't help herself, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to like keep her away from stream. So, I think that's us for today. So we've had a really good day today. We started early, which, I mean, is amazing in itself. But we got Cypher early, which I'm absolutely surprised at. I did not think we were going to get Cypher early. But before we finish, I'm going to ask Chad, do we want a game of marbles before we finish? I'm not running a game of marbles if we don't want marbles. So make your decisions in chat now. Do we want a game of marbles or are we going to raid out? I've got 1 vote for marbles. Is anybody else going to be joining Caleb in the marbles? Let me open up marbles. Marbles. Right, Serene wants marbles. For some reason Microsoft Edge was open. Why the fuck is Microsoft Edge open when I search marbles? I put marbles on my PC to open, and for some reason Microsoft Edge has opened severely slowly, by the way. Why does it open so... Why does Microsoft Edge open so slowly? I solo Serene? Caleb, are you gonna solo Serene though? Right, let's pop in a quick game of marbles. Do you know what? I have 2 yeses. That's good enough for me, because I love seeing marbles play. Right, marbles.
Let the match begin.
I have no idea what this theme is, but it's fine. Race, random, season stats. Let's do you know, let's do speed run. It's quick and it sounds cool. Right. Exclamation mark. Play it in chat before Serene shouts at me for the way I see it. Get yourselves in for a game of marbles. Are we wanting to have a game of marbles? I'm gonna let it run until... Am I gonna let it run until the end of the song? No, I'm not. But get yourselves in for marbles. Let's do a quick round. I'm gonna let it run for a minute longer. See if anybody else wants to go. Corey's in. Caleb, I think you should do both your accounts to see if Serene will still come out on top. Nah, not rigged. Marbles not rigged. You can't do this. No worries, Vicky. No worries. Appreciate it. Caleb in twice. Right. Let's run marbles. Is Caleb still gonna lose if he has both accounts playing? I wonder how that's gonna go. Right, Serene is somehow in the lead, but I wouldn't say that's in the lead. Serene in the lead, Caleb and Caleb. Corey in the lead. Come on, Corey, can you do it? Let's see, how are we getting on? Vicky, everybody's fighting for first place, but nobody has went down just yet. We have Caleb in. Let's see. Oh. Nobody's went perfectly down. Oh, there we go. Caleb all the way down. Caleb, are you going to be our winner today? No chance. If you lose, you'll never return. Nah, Caleb, if you lose, you got to give me 5 subs. You know, I think that's fair enough. We have Vicky in last, Serene in 3rd, both of Caleb's accounts in first and second. Nah, Caleb, you see, it's unlikely that you're gonna lose, so I think if you lose, you gotta put a bet on that you'll give 5 subs to the community. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Much love to you, Caleb. Star Caleb in first place now. Not a dude lover. Caleb, are you gonna win? I have a funny feeling you might. Serene is all the way in last. Come on, Serene. Nah, I'm not a money grubber. I'm not in this for the money. You guys know it. This isn't very much of a speed run, I can't lie. We're not going very fast. You guys are going quite slow, huh? I thought that was the win there, and I thought, oh, Caleb's won. No, not yet. We're just about to win. Come on, Caleb, are you gonna do it? Is Caleb gonna win, or is Kari gonna come in swinging from last place? We have Caleb and Caleb. And Caleb has won! And Caleb also came in second. Serene in third, I think. Ooh, not in third. Ooh. Serene third, Kari fourth, and Vicky in last place. Mr. Krabs. Nah, Serene, now you gotta give 5 subs because you lost. Nah, I'm joking, I'm joking. Much appreciated. And we have Caleb as our winner. So let's raid out. Let's see, who do we want to raid out to? There's a person here. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see if there's any of my friends are online. I don't think so. Nah. So there's this person here called Azul TV. Just remember, disclaimer as always, you want to force a game of marbles. Oops, sorry, I should have seen that. We're not raiding out, we're forcing another game of marbles. I should have seen that. You should have just shouted at me. I need to make it make a sound so I can see it. Caleb, do you want a specific map? Do you want a specific map, Caleb, or are we just gonna random it? No specific map? Okay, random it is. Oh, we're gonna have to do season stats. It wants it again. Yeah, when we raid out, I'm gonna put the disclaimer now, and I'll say it again. Every time we raid out, I don't know this person. I don't do my research on this person. We just want to go in and spread the love and spread happiness, joy, and give love from our community to theirs. So that is the goal. So again, when I raid out, I've not done my research, but I think I found someone I want to raid out to. Hopefully they don't end stream while we're gone. But get yourselves in for another game of marbles. Are we going to have a Serene v Caleb 1v1? Or Vicky is joined? Just one account this time? Right. I'm going to press play now, so get yourselves in. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's see. Me versus the mods. Oh, Kari managed to get in last second too. Well done. 2v2 for real. Kari's going in with some speed. Did you see that? Caleb's still in first. Vicky, Kari, everybody's fighting for it except Serene. Come on, Serene. Get some speed. Look at Kari with the speed. This looks so cool. Oh, there's portals too. Ooh. I'm glad we're not doing Portal Madness again. That one sat for ages. You guys remember? We were like going through portals for so long and nobody won. Kari consistently in the lead. Are they gonna win? Serene has taken it. Kari, what's going on? This is a very big map actually. Where's Vicky? Vicky is here. Caleb, you're in last place, right behind Serene though. Vicky is technically in first. Oh, Kari has died. Kari, I'm very sorry to say, you have passed. You are not going to be our winner today. Let's see, where's Serene? How's Serene getting on? I'm sorry, Kari, but you cannot agree with everybody else. Everybody else says this game is rigged, and I disagree. This game is not rigged. Serene, Vicky has died. Serene is also dead. Does that mean Caleb is going to win? Or is Caleb also going to die? He is currently stuck. Caleb, you're currently stuck. So we have Vicky, Kari, and Serene is dead. Caleb, are you gonna win, or are we not gonna have a winner this time? You are taking your sweet time. Let's see, Caleb, are you gonna be our winner today, or are you also going to be with everybody else in the graveyard? Caleb has also died. We have no winner today, chat. No winner at all. Caleb has died. You've all died. Force another game of marbles. Chat, we're gonna be here all day. Serene, do you want a specific map, or are we running randoms? What is the vibe today? Portal map? You want the portal? Serene, no, I'm not giving you portal. I'm not giving you portal. Right, we've got 2 games of marbles. 2 games. Can we run? Right, so we are running. I'm not giving you portal. No, we're not sitting here all day. We're gonna run 2 games of madness. So we're gonna have hop, skip, and jump. Caleb, do you want a random map as well? Do you have a preference? Random? Okay. A leap to remember. Right. That is the last 2 games of marbles we're doing. If you redeem another game of marbles, it's not gonna count, okay? Making that very clear. So get yourselves in 4 marbles. And we're gonna have 2 games running. Boo. Nah, you can't boo it, Caleb. You've been told 2 more games. I gotta finish doing marbles. I have things to do and you guys are not letting me do them. Boo. No boos. Nah, well, it's turned off now, Caleb. It's turned off now. Right. Let me just complete those. Vicky is in. Do you know what? I'm gonna play too. I am also gonna play. Anybody else in for a game of marbles, get yourselves in. But we are gonna run it and see. We've got 6 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Who's gonna win? We have Caleb in the lead. Don't know how Caleb's in the lead, but it's fine. Let's see. I like the way this looks, actually. I like this one. Caleb, Serene, Vicky. Who is gonna win? Or am I gonna win? Let's have a look. Vicky, me, nobody's going down yet. We're all just going in circles. We think Caleb's gonna win? Ooh. You missed marbles? Yeah, Void, you missed marbles. We are just running it in with marbles. How are you though? Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Let's see. Vicky, I'm in here. I was gonna say same. I'm like, wait, that's me. That's me. What do you mean? I like had a bit of an identity crisis there. It was like a quick second. Caleb in lead. Oh, Vicky's managed to escape. Come on, Vicky. Did you escape the Matrix? Has she followed the advice and skipped the Matrix? Come on, Vicky. Let's go. Serene has died. Serene, I'm dead. Vicky nearly killed herself there. Caleb, Vicky, who is gonna win? What is going on? My phone was in repair and I turned it on just as I missed marbles. The worst sight. I know, what a killer. Caleb just went flying. Did you see that? Caleb has died. Vicky, are you gonna win? Or are you gonna die today? Are we gonna have another game of marbles with no winner? There's no way we're having another game of marbles with no winner. This will be our 3rd one in the row. Come on, Vicky. Can she do it? Can she do it? We have 3 deaths and 1 Vicky. And somehow 2 balls. Vicky is our winner. Congrats, Vicky. Congrats, Vicky. Let's head on to the next map. Will it let more people join? No, it won't. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, it will! Exclamation mark play in chat for Marbles, get yourselves in. For some reason we have to redo it. I don't know why. I don't know who the ghost ball was. It's confused me as well. But get yourselves in for Marbles. Void, you've not completely missed Marbles, which is great news. I'm sure you're absolutely buzzed about that. Right. This is our final game of Marbles. Who is going to be our winner of the final game of Marbles? Who's in the lead? We have Void in the lead. Caleb. Oh, Kari, you've just missed it. Oh, I'm devastated for you. Do you know what, Kari? I will give you... If everybody dies, Kari, I'll give you first place. Just because you missed it. I think that's fair. If everybody dies, you get first place. So you better be praying on everybody's downfall. Serene in the lead. Serene, are you gonna win? It is not rigged. You cannot say it's rigged. We're not rigged. We have Serene in the lead. Void in... Oh, I'm in second. Void's in second. We're both fighting for second. Caleb in fourth with Vicky in fifth. How far is Vicky? Vicky's dead. Vicky, you are not liking Marbles today. Vicky has died. Serene nearly died. Caleb, where is Caleb? Caleb has just done his leap. Come on, Serene. It is not rigged. You guys can't say it's rigged. That's how far Vicky is. Yeah, Vicky's dead. Vicky is gone. You guys can't say it's rigged. This is not rigged. Come on, Void. Are you gonna beat Serene? Am I gonna beat Serene? Caleb's still in fourth place. Oh, Caleb's in first place. How did Caleb hit first place for a second? Right, Void, come on. Are you gonna hit first place? Oh, who has just sailed past you? Caleb has sailed past you. Caleb is gonna be our underdog. Caleb has won. Congrats, Caleb, our underdog. Caleb is our winner with Vicky dead. Serene in second. Void in third. Am I gonna hit fourth? Am I gonna live? I hit fourth. Congrats, Caleb, our winner. Great job. Great job. Nah, Serene, go and untime out Caleb. That's not fair. You cannot time him out because you're a sore loser. This is the last game because the channel points is turned off. You cannot mute Caleb. You cannot mute Caleb. The only reason I'm saying we're stopping Marbles now is because I actually do need to leave. I have a lot to do. I'm not trying to run away from you guys I promise. Marbles is gone just because I do actually need to finish up stream today, or else I would sit here for another hour just to chill with you guys. I really would. But Marbles is gone just because I really do need to run. I'm sorry. Right, now we're raiding out. Again, disclaimer, when we raid out, I've done no research on this person. I don't know who they are. I don't know anything. Stream's been running for about an hour and a half. So we've been running for a while, but I do actually have a lot to do today, so I will need to run. But again, we're going to raid out, but I just want to say thank you to our lurkers. Thank you to our active chatters. Thank you to those who followed today. Thank you for everybody who's been here. It means the world to me, and I'm really glad we've had a great stream. We've enjoyed Marbles. As much as I would love to play another game of Marbles, I really do have a lot to do today, and it's kind of killing me, or else I would be here running another game of Marbles. But we're gonna raid out. Make sure you show some love to Azul, and have a great rest of your week, because I won't be streaming this weekend. Have a great rest of your week. I'll be in the Discord if you need anything at all, but again, thank you to our lurkers, thank you to our active chatters, thank you everybody, and I will see you when I next stream. Bye!